show is funky. I know that.
This is where the party at.
Patches is some kind of patches. 2-week-old collard greens. Kind of extra meat in it.
Do it, honey.
He always wearing them Japanese burger shoes.
Get down, Patrick Lamb.
Patrick.
Welcome out to the show. This is Patrick Lamb. It's 7 o'clock, and it's studio live here in my studio. I just want to welcome you guys out. We're going to get right into it. I got a brand new song. This is all original show. This is called Operator. Hey, as you're getting in here, hit that love button and leave me some comments. Let me know how you're doing, how you're feeling, and what's going on with you. This is brand new. I've never played it before. It's called Operator. studio, everybody. Hope you're doing great. God bless each and every one of you. I'm here to uplift your spirits a little bit with some music. This song is called Operator. And got a lot of new stuff I've been working on. This next song I'm working on for you, I'm going to play for you, is a song off my last record. This is called Light It Up. Light it up. Let's light it up. Can we light it up today? Light up that love button. This is called. You guys doing good? Darlene, Reed, how are you? Yasuko from Japan, Marilyn Miller, Candace. God bless you guys. This is called Light It Up. Welcome out of the show, everybody. I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope this is making your day a little bit better, just a little bit, smidge better. Robert, Darlene, man, Donna Atkins, Tiffany. Hey, thank you for coming out. You know, I'm excited. I just did a great interview with this morning with Ken Body from Channel 6 and LaRonda Steele. We talked about the state of the union for musicians, as it were. and it's been quite an interesting thing to follow. I did my best to explain it just from my own perspective. Javier, thank you, brother. Donna Atkins, Darlene. We got people from back from Japan and Australia and East Coast and West Coast, all around the world. Welcome out once again. I think this is like, I have lost count. This is like the 17th edition of Studio Live at 7 o'clock with Patrick Lamb. I am Patrick Lamb. In case you're wondering who the heck I am, I'm a saxophonist. I'm just here to share a little joy and have some fellowship here online as we are quarantined. I'm happy to just do what I do best, which is just play some music. So we have a lot of talented people I see out there. Tony Janflon was just talking with you this afternoon on the East Coast. Donna Atkins. Anyway, we just did a great interview this morning. You can check it out on Channel 6 on Monday with my longtime friend, Mr. Ken Body from Coin 6 News this morning. He's there every weekday. And he produces a weekly segment called Where We Live, which gives Portland viewers kind of a backstory of local, events and what's happening around the town. And also on the program was the incredible LaRonda Steele. She is the 2016 through 2019 Muddy Award winner for Best Female Vocalist presented by the Cascade Blues Association. We joined each other. We're both members of the Oregon Music Hall of Fame and both multiple Muddy Award winners. And also we both worked on she joined the Gino Vanelli band for a Gino Vanelli video here recently. So LaRonda Steele is somebody to keep your eye on. If you don't know about her, go check her out on her, of course, all the usual suspects, social media and her website. So this morning we talked about a lot of things that are happening with the world. I think one thing that's interesting to respect is just that the questions this morning had to do with musicians, but really this isn't just about us. It's about the musicians are one segment of an entire population. We have caterers and service people and all kinds of people around the world that are struggling right now. So. But we just talked about some different ideas that the world is in flux. Everything is changing. It may not come back to what it was, and it may never be the same. And so what I shared is just my opinion, but I think it's time to embrace and look at it for what it is. I think, maybe it may come back, it may not, but a lot of the world is suffering, and caterers, club owners, photographers. It's just really hit home. So for me, I've been really studying, reinventing, writing songs, developing sort of a new platform. And I'm really grateful because, when you act and step in faith, wonderful things happen. And for me, this has turned into a thing which has over 100,000 people over the last week and a half. And it's growing. And I just feel really grateful to touch base and make a lot of new friends. I mean, so many new friends here, and there's nothing that can keep us apart. So it's a beautiful thing. With the other thing we talked about today was just the idea that this has been a total deconstruct of the music industry as we've known it. It used to be that you had to go through this label and this person and this manager in order to make things happen, and really, this completes the deconstruction of the old music model based on a few influencers and record labels, and it forces us, the artists, to make this business about you and your talent. And what makes you unique. That was very scary for me a couple of weeks ago. I was very scared about doing this. It can be very good, or it can be very bad. It's bad if you've been sort of making do with local tribal influence and kind of faking it to make it, because the world's going to get to see you. But it's great if you have hidden greatness and great talent, and the world wants to see you. So I guess what I conveyed this morning in the interview, and you can check it out on Monday on Channel 6, is that just now's the time to hone your craft, to reinvent yourself, to find out what it is that really makes you passionate about life, and just bet on yourself. So that's my 2 cents, maybe more than people were asking for today. But so I'm gonna keep on rocking. I've got, as it were, I've got a song, a lot of new songs. Here's another song here that's pretty brand new. It's called, I think I played it once before, and this is called, God, what the heck is the name of it? It's called Dark Room. How's everybody doing? Write me something in the comments if you're just getting here. Let's see, Natalie Wilson, Donna Atkins, Marilyn Miller. Yeah, if you're just getting here, please, and it's your first time, please write me something in the comments about where you're from. And thank you so much to everybody who, I can't believe it, I have this merch team, and I've had, through different requests, we've created all these different T-shirts and cups and CDs, and we've had literally a stack of orders this last week. It's crazy. So thank you for that. All right. Well, here we go. So this next song is called Dark Room, and it goes like this. going on, everybody? How you doing? All right. Well, I'm glad you like the saxophone. Otherwise, this would be the wrong show, because I'm glad you like it. Thank you so much. Wow. Hey, Donna. Right on, everybody. Hey, Barb. Hey, if you write me some cool comments, I can put it up like that. Yeah, that's right. You guys rock. All right. So great. How is your day going? Hey, everybody. I'm simply here to play music and uplift people's spirits. This is my gift. And I've spent a lot of time over the last few years writing music. And hey, the only thing to do right now is just to share it. That's the best thing to do. Hey there. Hello from New Jersey. Right on. Curtis Swift, Kim Norris, Robert. And Darlene. Yeah, boy, I tell you what, I just had the best ravioli and sauce and mozzarella that I've ever tasted. Oh my gosh. So I feel very happy, very content, and just ready to share some music with everybody. So, hey, if you are just getting here, please write me something about where you're from, or what's going on with your day. And it's just great to connect this way each day until this thing is over. So it just seems like the right thing to do. So I'm gonna drum up a little sweet tea for everybody. Does that sound good? You guys know what sweet tea is? You don't have to be from the South to know what sweet tea. Although, as I get a little more seasoned, I'm taking a little sugar out of everything, so I'm having a little less sugar. But I love tea. This is called sweet tea, and this was let's see. I think this was one of my 3 songs that made top 5 on U.S. Billboard. Actually, the second one, I think, if my memory serves me correctly. So, Ernestine Wells. Hey, everybody, if you're just getting here and if you like what you're hearing, do me a favor and just share this, please. Just share this to your timeline. That will help us increase the party. And, of course, I want to get my music out there, and the price is right. This costs nothing. So all it is just spreading a little love around the universe. So please share this to your timeline or to a group. I'd be very grateful to you. Humbly welcome you into the studio. And this song is called Sweet Tea. What's up, everybody? Come on, clap your hands. Oh, yeah, come on. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Man, I'm feeling good. I feel blessed. I feel grateful. You know, this has really been a way of God's giving me a timeout, giving a lot of us a timeout. And whereas I like everyone I can't say everyone because there's some people who still have steady work and different kinds of careers, but for all entertainers, it's just been completely decimated. All work completely stopped, kaput, finish, bye bye. That's it, all gone. So, the blessing that's come from that is it helps me remember just that I'm not defined only by what I do. There's all kinds of things that we can do. I mean, you might. I mean, I don't think you might see me delivering pizza out there soon. No, that's not gonna happen. But I have done that before. I've done everything you can possibly imagine until music worked out for me. So it's made me appreciate each and every day that I have my hands on my horn and that I'm able to share music and play for people. And I know that I just do the best I can, with what I've been given to do some good in the world. And that's why I'm here. So the end. It's that simple. That sound oversimplified? Probably is. It's very oversimplified, but that's the truth, and the only thing that matters is what's true. So, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yep. So, anyway, hey, I want to thank a lot of you for. There's been so many of you that have ordered CDs and T-shirts and cups. We had 4. Last night, and just we have a whole new line of women's T-shirts. And I'm sorry, I see that Judy Ann Lear. We will take care of you. It's just there was a glitch for ordering. So email merch@patricklamb.com, and that goes right to Terry and Patty Soul. And from everything I've heard so far, they get out stuff within 24 hours. So people are getting stuff to their doorstep, signed copies of CDs. T-shirts and all 8x10s and all this kind of stuff. Whatever it is you want, I'll sign it. Hey, what else have I got to do? I mean, all my concerts are canceled, so I'm blessed. I've been working this a long time, so I'm not living hand to mouth. But on the other hand, this whole other opportunities have opened up in terms of sharing and caring and reaching out and really just making new friends. This has really helped me get past the fear. And I was just talking with a couple of people actually today and this last week about how weird and scary it is right at first to be talking to a screen. It's just totally silent, and it's like, you getting comfortable just sharing, what it is and who you are and what you are and its rawness. And I mean, I've been doing this every day, and I was talking to Tony Janflon earlier today. Thank you, Al Turner. I am blessed. I feel blessed and I'm very grateful. But I was talking to him about, I signed myself up for this. Because it's every day, because I've always had this philosophy when I know here that I need to do something, right? I burn the lifeboats. So if you understand what that means, so basically, I know up here that this is the new world. This is part of the new world. This is what it is. I mean, whether I feel like I want to embrace it or not, this is what it is. So I knew that I feel very uncomfortable about sitting in front of a computer and talking to it, and I've been so used to being a side guy, to Gino Vanelli and Diane Shore and Bobby Caldwell and this, that, and the other, that I have become very used to and being a great mercenary. But that's what I've been. I've been a mercenary, a high-end mercenary. Saxophonist, to the stars, or I've played with all kinds of people like Jack Black, Alice Cooper, you know. So what I was talking to Tony about, and this helped me to talk about it, was just that burning the lifeboats, signing myself up every day at 7:00, and I know myself, so I'm disciplined, and I know that if I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And if I know that it's going to be good for me, and hopefully, I pray, good for you, by sharing some music. And I know it's helped me get a lot of new music together. I've written a ton of new songs. And I've really, this doesn't sound too corny, but it's helped me really embrace who I am, just my authentic self with, faults and my funny eccentricities, and sometimes I don't feel like it. My face is puffy or whatever. You wake up, and I go to bed late. Sometimes I get up early, but I like to work at night on the computer. So in short, I've learned a lot from this whole experience, and really, it's because of you. Because of you, it's been a great incentive to come back every day, and it's shown me again that every time you take a step in faith, that on the other side of that is something really good for you. So this has been, I can't even tell you, this is like a whole new world, and so many of you have bought stuff. It's like crazy. I mean, I'm like, I'm speechless with gratitude. Maybe I'll never leave the house from now on. The studio, I'll come out like once a year. I play. No, I love playing live. There's nothing like playing live. And whenever we play live, we still have a lot of concerts on the calendar. So if you look at the PatrickLamb.com, usually I have like 200 events a year. I have my tribute to Earth, Wind & Fire at Bethany Vineyards. I have July 4th for the citywide Happy Valley. There's 10,000 people. So don't get me wrong. I am effing ready to rock. We are, if you've seen us, when we come out and we play, people go crazy. It's like, people dance, and a lot of the stuff that I've been doing this last year, at least regionally, it mixes between this crazy party band Hit Factory, which, we do all kinds of stuff like Nike North America. It's a party, BMW China. We did that. We did. We've done. We flew to Marco Island to do Herbalife's 40th anniversary. So I put together shows, and we kill it. So that's what we do. People who know me know that whatever we're gonna do, it's gonna be great. So I'd like to, I was talking with a friend of mine who's way up in the industry. And I was like, well, what should I do differently? He's like, Patrick, you just do what you do. He said, your brand is just excellence. I said, well, I'm kind of confusing even to myself because I'm doing this and that. And he said, just keep doing what you're doing. Write a couple of hit songs. You'll be dialed. So anyway, I hope I'm not talking too much for you guys. I got so much music here, and I'm going to play a little song, dedicate this to you, because really, you have truly, and I say this sincerely, looking you straight in the eye through this face camera, have inspired me and encouraged me to open up this whole new world with confidence. So I call this Your Smile. Well, there you go. So that goes out to you. That's a song that's been in the coffer. What do you call it? On deck. When the batter goes out, you got it's been a song. This has been part of my journey right here. Like I write what some people consider really sappy melodies, but to me have always been extremely beautiful. So to me, that melody just sings, and I love it, and it's beautiful, and it's pretty, and it's got gospel in it, soul. It's got a great groove, and it's always been on my mind. But I've always had that little bit of doubt. I'm like, well, I should probably do something, more this, that, and the other. That's my fault, So what I'm telling you, I know you've heard it before. It's just be yourself. I watch this guy. Any of you guys watch Dwayne The Rock Johnson? That guy, man, that guy is crazy, man. He's up at like 4:00 in the morning. Like he's worked out twice before any of us have had breakfast, for real. But he talks about that. He talks about having the. He said, he was, of course, very successful. Wrestler, for so long at the top of the game. And, but inside he felt like he just wasn't, for different reasons, he wanted to be an actor, and he wanted to do different things. And he said, just, you got to have the courage to be you. So this has been part of my journey with this whole thing, is just having the courage to be you. So yeah, Marilyn Miller says, put that on a CD. Jane Schrepping, when will it come out? Your Smile. I have a version here. I should just, and it sounds so good. I mixed that. That's a rough mix that I did here myself, here on the computer. I shouldn't say the computer. I mean, I have a studio. That's what the studio is. So, maybe I should just take that and get it and put it out. What do you guys say? So anyway, I'm just looking down here at all these different different songs that we've done. So here's another one. This is called Hands of Passion. We got one more song or two. Please, if you're just getting here, let me know something in the comments. Let me know how you're doing. I just want to hear how your day is going. What's going on with you? How you feeling? Hey, I'm in your corner, and I want to stay in touch with you guys. So, this next song is called "Hands of Passion," and it goes like this. What do you guys think? Hands of passion. Everybody wants a little passion, right? I know I do. That's right. Everybody wants to feel passionate about life. That was produced by John Kreitler, Patsy Meyer. I believe Grant Geisman is a writer, player on it. And wow, what a fantastic evening to be able to spend with you. Okay. All right, we're going to have to take a time out here. Al Turner is here, but now and Mary Soto. Mary, thank you for your kind note, by the way. And we're going to take a pause, and we're going to have a group hug here on Facebook. I don't know how we do that. See, that's the thing that we're missing. What's great is that we can connect like this. What's difficult is the I mean, I'm a touchy-feely guy. I mean, I like to hug, and I've always been that way, and we can't really do that obviously here. It's not that kind of show. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, big group hug to everybody. I'm going to do a song that was a request. We've done a whole lot of requests. This is a song that I was inspired to write when I got a chance to open up for Maceo Parker at the Waterfront Blues Festival, which I've been involved with for many, many years until the last couple. But we opened up for Maceo Parker. I was inspired by his song Superbad. You guys know that song? It's like, that groove. And that groove doesn't really exist on any other song that I'm aware of. And you music people, Tony and Al, maybe you can correct me. I'm sure that I'm going to get an email, which would be great because, hey, I'm trying to learn. So do you guys know any other songs that have that super bad groove? Super bad, that song, it's like, right? If you do, hey, or if you're an audience member and you can come up with one, I'll send you a CD. How about that? If you can come up with a song that actually has that groove. I don't think there are any. I couldn't find any, but I could be wrong. Sometimes I like to be proven wrong. It's an opportunity for learning. So anyway, this song is called Maceo, and it was actually my first song produced. It was produced by Jeff Lorber, and of course he's on it. I think Michael White plays drums on it. This is the first one to make top 5 on U.S. Billboard for me. I don't have a bunch of hits like some of my cohorts, like the incredible Dave Koz. I really look up to him. What a gentleman and a kind man. He's always been very encouraging. He came out to our Gino Vanelli concert actually at the in Los Angeles last time we were there. Came out to the show and was just one of the nicest human beings I've ever met. So I hope to be able to hang out with him maybe on one of these shows sometime. Write Dave a note. He texts me every now and then. Just, encouraging person. I want to be like that. So where was I going with this? I'm going to play you another song. So this is called Maceo. All right, let's do it. Maceo. Come on, let me hear you say it. Say, that's what James Brown says when it's time for Maceo solo. He says, Maceo. Huh? Ah, somebody scream. Come on, y'all. Make some noise. I wish I could hear you. That's the difference. See, this thing has actually turned out really cool. But what's not cool is I can't hear you guys cheering and making noise and sounds of joy. You know what I mean? Sounds of the party, which is what we have when you come to a Patrick Lamb concert. So, oh man, you're sweet. Okay, I got to look at some of these concerts. Let me put the sax down. Put the sax down. No, let's see here. Hold on. So I just want to send my love out to you. I just want to respond to a couple comments here. Darlene, see, check this out. I can do this now. I got these. I've been learning a lot about technology lately. Check it out. See, I could put that on there. If you write me something really cool with if you hit the love button a whole lot, then I can take your comment, see it like this, and go bam, like that. Hey, thank you for sharing, Brandy. I'm looking at all these people sharing it to their timeline, and I'd like to take this group of 100,000, and I'd like it to turn it into 1 million, and then 50 million. I got so much music inside of me. I feel like I have a lot to give, and I've been on the periphery, but I think what do they say? Fine wine takes time. God's been he's been. I'll put it this way. He's been rubbing off the rough edges. Everybody has a lot of learning to do, and that includes me. So I'm trying to learn what I'm supposed to learn. So I think when I get into a place, I'm already in that place. I'm in a place of gratitude. I've already been given so much. I've already done so many things that I never, ever, ever thought were possible. I've been around the world many times. I've played with, all kinds of people from Smokey Robinson to Bobby Caldwell, Gino Vanelli. I've been managing his horns for 12 years. So I'm already just beyond. I know that anything is possible. I've started a company that was more successful I could have possibly imagined. So I guess my message is just keep walking in faith during this time. I don't know what the heck's going to happen. Nobody does exactly. And sometimes it's important to have. I don't say I wish these things on people, but in some ways this has been the best thing that could have ever happened to me. Not financially, don't get me wrong. I'm talking about just sitting my derriere down and making me look at what's authentically myself and what's really important. So yeah, we got all these different requests, and I have so many songs now. So I'm trying to decide what to do. Here is a song that we keep getting a ton of requests for. So I'm going to do one more song. And has everybody shared this to your timeline? Please do me a favor. The price is right? After this week or the next week, I may go to a subscription service. So it may be like, my friend Michael Linkton, you got to check him out. He's incredible. Check out Dave Koz. Michael Linkton turned me onto this thing called Stage It. It's a thing where it's ticketed, but it's on your honor system. It could be, you could pay like a nickel or it could be, $500 or $100 or $20 or whatever it is, so, cause everybody's at different levels of what do you want to say? Financial, ability. So, but it's a nice way to encourage, a way to remunerate artists, for their efforts. I know for me, I give this 200%. If I'm going to show up, my heart is in it, my soul is in it. This is my life. This has been my life. So whether there's 3 people here or whether I make nothing, I'm going to come and I'm going to play the very best I can. I'm going to write new music and share from my heart. So that's what it's all about. So at any rate, to that note, I'm going to do one more song for you by request. This is called, you'll recognize it. And hey, thanks for sharing. Thank you, Al. By the way, we're going to have Al Turner. If you don't know Al Turner, man, Al, it was a privilege to meet you at Earl Clue's Jazz Festival and I was there playing with Jeff Lorber Fusion at the time, and Al has like been a music director for all kinds of people and worked with some of the best in the business, and we struck up a conversation this last week, and as I've been able to strike up conversations with different people, it's been nice to know, which is what we all want to know, is that you're not alone. These feelings that you have of being just in your own world, like it's the Twilight Zone, like it's some movie. These movies where you go outside in the middle of the city and nobody's there, but it's real. So it's important to talk to somebody. Sometimes it just helps to just be seen by another human being, just to see, I see you and I understand the simple things. So at any rate, here is a song that has been requested so much, and I have not released it in the fashion, and I'm working on a bunch of re-releases of some of my songs, but this is a song that I know you'll recognize. God bless you guys. All right, everybody. Man, wow. Thank you for spending this evening with me. You guys are absolutely have made my night. You know, if you're here in the Northwest, please tune in on. Oh wow, thank you. That's very kind. Thank you, Barb. If you're here, that's what it's all about. You know, raising your spirits. And it does it for me too. It's just like the circular thing. It's like, you know, it's like the only thing in life where 2 + 2 = 5. You know what I mean? Everything else is 4, and anybody could do that. But we want something where 2 + 2 = 5. So what I was going to say is on, thank you, Dina. Thank you so much. God, we got people from all over the earth here. And, hey, I'm going to ask you one more time, if you don't mind, if you're just getting here and you like what you're hearing, please share this to your timeline. I'd like to increase this group, our little party each night, and my reach with people exponentially. So please share it to your timeline. So if you're here in the Northwest, or actually you can watch it online in other places. On Monday, they have a great segment on Coin TV with Ken Body and LaRonda. And let's see here. I was trying to see if I could find. Oh, here we go. Guest graphics. See, I've got some new tricks up my sleeve here. So I was trying to find them though, and trying to kind of be the engineer and you know, play the saxophone. And it's enough to give somebody like me who already has attention deficit disorder an issue. So anyway, I'll see if this works. Let's see if this works. So this is the incredible LaRonda Steele. Okay, I just put that right over my face. So this is LaRonda. Check her out. She's incredible. She, as we both are part of the Oregon Music Hall of Fame and Muddy Award Blues recipients, and she is sort of taking the torch from Linda Hornbuckle, one of the most respected, wonderful, beautiful, legendary singers here from Portland. And then this, let's see if I can do this right. I just put that over. You can tell I think he's important. Ken Body is a longtime friend of mine from Channel 6. We've been working on the Governor's Ball New Year's Eve for the last, I'm losing track, it's been so long. So it's approaching 10 years. I think this will be the 9th year. God willing, I have no idea what's going to happen this year. I'm thinking positive. So I think when this, I think this is going to wrap up, and I think that people are going to be like horses ready to get out of the gate, and I can't wait to get out there and party with each other. So, but anyway, on Monday, check out Coin 6. They have a fantastic segment with Ken Body and LaRonda Steele and I talking about, what do you call it? The music, State of the Union, and just how this has affected us, and go into detail and how there are so many different aspects of both the music industry and, of course, the entire earth that have been affected. So once again, I just want to thank all of you. This is a brand new experience for me, and thank you for everybody who's sharing this to your timeline. And yes, I've gotten all these different messages about the virtual tip jar. It's the same as for everybody. I have a Patrick Lamb PayPal, which is patrick@patricklamb.com, Cash App, Venmo. Those are all on my fan page, by the way, which is facebook.com/Patrick Patrick Lamb Music. My YouTube channel, I'm giving away CDs to a few lucky winners who are subscribing. My YouTube channel has, it's funny because I have almost 1 million views on my YouTube channel, but I have not really promoted it. It has tours, footage with me in Japan with Bobby Caldwell, with Gino Vanelli, with Diane Shure, CBS Morning Show with, different people, and just all kinds of stuff. So if you want to subscribe, please go subscribe right now to youtube.com/Patrick Lamb. And if you want to be on my newsletter, I have a newsletter. It goes out to about 14,000 people. And it just says, hey, I'm playing this, I'm doing that. Here's the new releases. You want to be on the top tier of information from me. Send me an email with newsletter in the subject heading that says this just says newsletter to patrick@patricklamb.com. And really, until then, I just want to send you love. That's that simple. Gratitude, love. I've got an attitude of gratitude. All my work's canceled, so I have been given so much, and I'm just going to give it back to you until we get these wheels of the economy moving. So until then, sending you love and obviously health, and wishing you well until tomorrow. So God bless you guys, and good night.
He sure is funny. I know that.
This is where the party at.
Patches is Patches 2-week-old collard greens. Kind of extra meat in it.
Do it, honey.
He always wearing them Japanese burger shoes.